All right, everybody. So, welcome back to the shop again. We're going to continue on with this goat shed build. This is going to be the fourth and final one. I'm about determined I'm going to stay up here tonight till I'm done with it. So, today we are going to put the rafters on and the roof on. We're also going to build the little beds, I guess you'd call them, inside there that we're going to put for them to climb up on. That's going to be our first little project, is putting that in. We're going to put one in at 8 inches high and then one at 16 inches high, and they'll come out 2 foot from that back wall, so they should have plenty of room to lay down, I guess. So that's what we're going to do first, is build them little benches, beds, whatever. All right, so we're going to come out 2 feet from this back wall and up 8 inches and 16 inches off the ground. So that's 2 foot precisely. So 2 foot minus an inch and a half. Okay, so what I got is a mark right here on the wall. I decided to go 20 inches instead of 16 inches to one at 10 at the over here on this other side, and then one at 20 on this side. So I got that marked, and then I'm gonna mark 10 inches on this other wall, put them in, and then run the front board across. All right, so as of right now, we have put this little bench in right here, whatever you want to call it. It's got 20-inch deck, 10-inch deck. That way they can climb up on that little deck, climb up on that little deck. I mean, they short, but they should be able to get up there just fine. We'll see how it goes when we get it in the field. Now we got to put the roof on and finish the back, do the front, and that hopefully will be it for this video, for this build. All right, everybody. So we have called it quits for the day. This is not going to be the end of the video. I'll pick it back up tomorrow whenever I get through doing my running around in town. But as of today, you can see that we have the rafters on. We got our nailers for the tin that's going to go on the top. So I already showed you we got the little shelf built in there, which worked really good as a ladder, by the way. And tomorrow we're going to put the 2x4s in for the door and put all the front facing pieces on, which, as you can see, I left these overhanging by 1 inch because our material is 1 inch. So I left that overhanging so that the tin would actually come to the edge of the front. I'm not worried about it having an eave on the front or nothing like that. It's a goat shed. It's going to be all right. So, well, we got a nailer here and a nailer up there. It's not but a 3-foot roof, so I wasn't worried about putting 3 nailers on there. I figured 2 would be plenty good. I just come down from the top a little bit and up from the bottom a little bit, and that should be plenty good to hold the tin on there for this little goat shed. So that's our progress for today. We're calling it quits, and it won't be but a few seconds, but we'll see you tomorrow. All right, guys, so we are back for the final day of building this here goat shed. We're going to put the tin on the top. We're going to put the studs in for each side of the door and finish. We'll put the facing boards on, and then we'll finish this gable in right here, and we'll finish the gable in on the back. And then we'll get the tin on. Tin will be the last thing we do. So we're going to get to doing that. And I don't think we're going to put a door on it right now. I'm going to try to get it moved out there to the goat pasture today. If I don't, well, it'll be all right because I leave for work tonight. Well, in the morning, really. But if I don't, we'll just move it out there next hitch. And that'll just be on a random, just update video on what's going on. But so we're gonna wrap this up right here. We this this top board right here is not super high. As you can see, it hits me at my throat. But the only time we're actually going to be going inside there is probably once a week. We'll go in there and sweep up all the pine shavings and all that, take it down to the compost pile. So really, that's going to be the only time we have to go in there. And once we get in there, we'll be able to stand up. It won't be no big deal because it's like 7 foot tall in the middle. So we'll be able to stand up and do our thing, get everything swept out the front and scooped up into a wheelbarrow. So, but anyway, I'm gonna set y'all up on a little time lapse right here and let y'all see us put this thing together. All right, so we have the boards cut for the siding on either side of the door, or where the door is going to be. And well, I just got a text from my wife saying supper's ready. So we're going to go eat supper, and then we'll come back and we'll get this front finished and get that back finished and get the tin on. So we'll catch up with you in a little bit. All right, so we are back in the shop. Supper was awesome. So now what we're going to be doing is putting the siding in right here on this side and that side of the door opening. We already got all our pieces cut, stacked up in a pile down there. So we are going to put them on. So enjoy. What we're going to do is we're going to start at the top. That way I know this top one will be split dead center. I may even drop it down close to the bottom. That way this first full board that goes in right here, I'll have something good to screw it to across, all the way across that top. You know, just kind of learning as I go. I'm not no master carpenter. I'm just kind of throwing together things on the fly. So let's get to it. All right, so you can kind of see how that's going to go like that. I'm not going to film us putting everything on there, every board on there. We'll catch up back with you in a little bit whenever we get ready to do the gable top. All right, guys. So the way we're going to try to move this thing around is, I don't know if our little Ranger has got enough power to do it, but what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to, we got these eye bolts right here, self-tapping eye bolts. We are going to pre-drill a pilot hole in right down here at the bottom. I don't know if I can get y'all in there where you can see it, but in underneath there is a 4x4 post, and we're going to run these eye bolts in there. Well, get out here to the end. Got this 4x4 post, and we're going to run these eye bolts in, probably right in there somewhere, and we're going to loop a chain through it and hook it onto the back of the Ranger, onto the little towing hitch on the back of the Ranger, and drag it around. Hopefully, if I didn't build this thing too heavy for that Ranger to pull it, I had to move with a truck or a tractor. We don't know. We'll see. But anyway, that's how we plan on attempting to move it around anyway. All right, guys. So as you can see, gable end is finished all the way to the peak. Now we're about to cut some tin, and but we're not going to show you all that. I mean, it's just cutting tin 4 foot long and screwing it on here, and then I got another piece of tin that I'll lap over both sides all the way up there at the top to make my ridge cap on there. We're gonna call that a wrap on this goat shed build. I know y'all probably getting tired of watching the videos. This is the 4th one already on this one little bitty 6 foot by 5 foot goat shed. So I think I've drug it out long enough. So we appreciate everybody watching the videos. We appreciate all the support that we've gotten so far on this channel, and we just hope that the support keeps on coming in. But we we would like for you to share these videos and share this channel on all your social media sites, whatever they may be, Facebook or Instagram or whatever it may be. Just keep sharing them out there, letting people get out there and see it. It is growing little by little. Like these videos. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. That way you'll be notified whenever we upload new videos, which we will have plenty more coming. So go ahead and leave us some comments, leave us some feedback. You can either leave comments on the videos, or you can go to our About tab and look on there, and it has our email address on there. You can shoot us an email anytime you want to. But we're going to call that a wrap on this here goat shed build. Like I said, it really ain't much of nothing. That other gable end still got to be finished, but I mean, y'all get the general idea from this end. So we're going to call that a wrap on this goat shed build, and next time you'll see it, it'll probably be out there in the pasture with the goats living in it. So until the next one.